Hello and welcome back to Proactive New York. I'm Christine Corrado. With me right now is Jen Derstine. She's the VP of Marketing and Distribution at Capstone Turbine. Jen, great to see you. How are you?
Hi, thanks, Christine. Good to see you.
Jen, you were recently promoted to this position. Can you kind of talk about what role you will be serving in this new role?
Sure. So I've been with Capstone since about 2012. I joined initially focused mainly on the policy area. So that meant I actually met a lot of our distributors right away. I added after that the strategy and distribution development to my duties. And so I've just sort of grown in how I interact with our distribution channel. It made sense for Capstone at this point to separate our sales into a distribution sales and direct sales. And so I am taking on the distribution sales since I'm very familiar with our network. And Jim Kraus has taken on the direct sales development in his role as Chief Revenue Officer.
Well, you do have a background in policy and advocacy. In this vein, what kind of, changes have you seen recently, and do you see upcoming that could be positive for Capstone?
So we've seen a focus on efficiency. We've seen a focus on saving manufacturers their energy costs and being cleaner and greener. And those are all factors that our customers highlight for us for Capstone. So we've also seen an extension of the ITC, the investment tax credit, which has helped customers, especially in the CHP space, to monetize some of their savings. And we've also seen an increase in interest in biogas and renewable energy. And we're very fuel flexible, so using landfill gas or using renewable natural gas from wastewater treatment plants or other renewable processes is something that we're very capable and have a lot of experience doing.
Well, along these lines, in the green energy space, we saw today that Capstone won a 2-megawatt order for a redevelopment project in the Bahamas. This order was secured by Capstone's distributor for the Mid-Atlantic region. Can you kind of talk a bit about this announcement today and why it's important?
Sure. So this is a customer installing 2 megawatts in Walker's Cay in the Bahamas. Were very interested in the Capstone product because they wanted to save energy. Energy costs are very high in the Caribbean. They wanted something that was sustainable. Our product allows them to avoid, oil changes and using diesel fuel. And they also wanted a product that would allow them to scale with their growth. Our modularity allows them to add in product as they need, and it also allows them to operate the highest level of efficiency at a variety of loads. We're also seeing just across the Caribbean, this is a territory that we recently assigned to E-Finity. They're one of our oldest and most experienced distributors in our network. We're really eager to see what they can do with the business. I think having this nice big order for Walker's Cay is a sign of good things to come from them in the region.
Well, talking about distributors, the distributor sales network versus direct sales, how are they doing compared to each other?
I think they're doing great. It's really a complementary initiative. So basically, we're taking big wins that our distributors have had with customers that have more than one property or properties that cross distributor lines, and taking advantage of the opportunity to do more than a one-off, to make it more of a systematic relationship with that customer and help them out throughout their portfolio of projects. So I think we look at the two as very collaborative. We're not taking any business away from our distributors. Our distributors are certainly going to be involved with these accounts through installation and commissioning and service. So I really see the two as very complementary, and we're excited to see where they go.
Obviously, coronavirus is at the top of everyone's minds right now. It must be quite a challenge right now to market during this time. We're seeing trade shows being canceled, luncheons. So how are you marketing during a pandemic?
Yeah, that's true of everybody everywhere, right? There are no more trade shows. All the conferences have been postponed. We're really focused on the digital initiatives. So we have a lot of, email campaigns that we can do. We have seen that our distributors are able to reach some folks more easily because everybody is at home and not in meetings. But we've also done some work on our end to help them on the lead generation side using some, digital tools, web analysis, business directories, and things like that to really help them find the markets that are going to make the most sense, as well as the businesses that are still operating today, or as we're starting to see now, that are coming back online after the delay.
Yep, there is definitely light at the end of the tunnel here. Jen, great to meet you. Thanks so much.
Thank you, Christine.